I heard that,
It's a little disheartening. But, certainly the information that lobbyists provide should be part of, I think, any legislator's due diligence when they're analyzing how to vote on a bill. Everyone, I think, has a different kind of due diligence, but the information that the lobbyists provide is very, very important. You know, the parallel that I draw, because of my private sector dealings, I'm in healthcare, as much as we might not like it, even the best physicians will tell you that the information provided by the pharmaceutical sales reps and the medical science liaisons is invaluable to their due diligence. And the same applies as a legislator. You do depend on the lobbyists to an extent with the information they provide. The things that I came to Trent to try and accomplish are very, very large items in terms of property tax reform, teachers' pension reform, tax code reform, school fund reform. Those kinds of reforms require omnibus bill packages, and that just ain't going to happen by a Republican, and that's not a criticism, it's an observation by a Republican in a small minority in the New Jersey State Legislature right now. I am on regulated professions. That's one committee. Any profession that's regulated, attorneys, doctors, CPAs, engineers, and I'm on financial and insurance institutions. I'm the ranking Republican on those two committees, so a lot of times what any special interest or advocacy will do is seek to have a Democrat and a Republican on the bill. And when I believe in the legislation, I'm happy to do that. So I get the opportunity to be a sponsor on a bill for that reason because of my rank on those two committees. There have been times when I have really believed in the legislation and have asked that my name not be a sponsor because I don't want it to slow the bill down. So there's a strategy to that. Whenever I am sponsoring a bill, the first thing I do, if it's something I really believe in, I'll ask my staff, what committee will this be assigned to? And they'll tell me. And then I'll look to see, and most times, more times than not, there's a Democrat that I have a phenomenal working relationship with that's in a real high position on that committee, and I will go to them and ask them to be the first prime. I may even ask the second ranking Democrat to be second prime. From where I sit as a freshman, sophomore, and junior in a very small minority, I live by the Harry Truman. I don't care who gets the credit. Let's just get it done. So there's times I want to be on the bill. There's times I'm happy not to be a prime, just to be a sponsor, but let's just keep the legislation moving. So that's how it happens most times in the way that I work.